let's dive in and see what we were chatting about last night. So we spoke a bit about posture and the importance of posture. I suppose at the moment we can see how posture is going to be affected down the line due to the extra screen time we're having. So what is posture? It basically is the way we hold ourselves with the least amount of energy. So posture is the correct alignment of the body so that the bones and muscles can hold you upright against gravity with the least amount of energy. So, why is this important? Let's see. From our pain levels to our self confidence, our posture impacts more than we think. For example, improves circulation and digestion, increases lung capacity, improves core and strength, increases self confidence, reduces lower back pain, increases energy level, less tension in our shoulders and neck, decreased risk of abnormal wear of the joints and surfaces. So, what does that mean for us? Just by making a few simple adjustments, you are absolutely going to help your posture. So by sitting upright, rolling the shoulders back, you're automatically creating more space in your trunk. And that is the part in your tummy basically. So what's happening here is you're letting the ribs open up so that the lungs can expand, it can take in more air and it can get that fresh oxygenated blood to all the muscles and all the systems in the body to make sure that they're functioning at their highest level, giving you the best possible performance. So let's move on and have a quick look at this one, which is text neck, and the reasons behind it and how this is affecting us more now than ever. We have the ability, when in our correct posture, to support our head, which is roughly around 10 to 12 pounds, when we're sitting upright and in the correct posture. Now, if we tilt forward slightly, we are straight away putting that extra pressure on our shoulders, our neck, down into our back. And it has that knock-on effect. And you can see there, we're going to increase from 10 to 12 pounds to 50 to 60 pounds by leaning forwards. And how many of us do this with our phone? We put it on our lap or down low and we text. When we were in school, or students were in school, should I say, they're used to having the board up in front of them and they're used to, having a lot more time looking straight ahead and sitting upright in their desk, in their seat. So what's happening now is we're doing a lot of our homework obviously at home and spending that time leaning forwards where we don't have the ideal surfaces and chairs. So a few things that you can do to help counteract that at the moment. One thing would be to join the Ultraflex Take 5 challenge and let me motivate and guide you daily. So that will be me encouraging you to come in, to get active, to practice all of these techniques that I know will help build your posture by using flexibility, using your technique, using your mindfulness and your meditation. That is going to impact all of your posture. So you will be able to see the benefits from that. Using better posture poses when you're holding your devices. So, just even holding it closer to your face so that you can actually see and you can keep that head upright. Raising a laptop is also a good idea. So if you're doing your homework, even trying to do it on a tilted surface, you can get a lot of these little tilted trays that you can put your stuff on, or even by lifting it up the boxes, putting boxes or books underneath you so that you're at a higher level. And also as well, even putting a little cushion at the base of your spine so that you can feel yourself being pushed upright slightly, and that will avoid you from falling back and feeling the urge to slouch back. Sitting with your feet flat on the ground, so try not to cross the legs, or even, when you're moving from side to side, move the whole body rather than just twisting at the waist. But ultimately, stretching regularly is important. We do know that getting active, yes, walking and playing around, that is going to be excellent, but really putting in the stretching is so important too, separately. And just even taking 5 minutes a day will make a huge difference. And that's what I'm really trying to, open up to students, encourage them to do, to get that 5 minutes a day to make that big impact on your flexibility and your posture. So the Take 5 challenge, what is it? It's 5 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and you're going to have 5 sections, okay? So as you get familiar with this, you're going to see this runs really, really smoothly. You know, you follow the daily videos. It's 1 minute, like I said, a day, moving from one section to the other. It's for all fitness levels, not just for dancers. So everybody needs to take 5. We have a lovely chart in there that you can follow along with, and you can see all of the different sections that we have in there as well. And then let's see what each section will bring. So we have a breathing warm-up where I'll go through a breathing exercise and a quick warm-up, so to get that blood pumping. I'll show you a quick stretch and strengthening exercise that you'll follow along with, a quick technique. Then we come to express, create, and dance, and that's 1 minute where you will take the lead. So there's no instruction on this part, and that's really important because I want you to be able to tune into yourself, tune into the music, move the way you know best, and have fun. So be in the moment, listen to the music, and just move. There is no wrong or right way. It's just about movement. I see so often in the class, students coming up to me saying, can I show you what I did? Can we do our own thing next? So this is why I bring the express, create, and dance, and it's your time to just let loose. And that's brilliant in the Take 5. There's lots of other tutorials where I do show you your actual movement and where we do a dance routine together. Because this is 1 minute, I just want you to move to the music the way you feel best. Melt and meditate then is guided. So I'm going to show you how to relax, how to unwind, how to do all of those lovely exercises that's going to help with your flexibility and posture as well. But ultimately landing on the floor, lying flat down so that you can give your body and all your body systems a complete break. So breathing and warming up. Correct breathing techniques are essential for relaxing the muscles and finding our body's natural posture. Tense muscles will alter your posture and restrict movement. A warm-up gets your body fired up from the inside out, sending fresh oxygenated blood to the muscles, helping them to work at their best. We learn how to realign our bodies. Stretch and strengthen. Maintain and increase muscle strength and flexibility with variety and style. We make fitness fun, and this is important because we have lots of different stretch and strengthening exercises in the academy, and as we do our day by day one, you're going to get a stretch and strengthening exercise in there too. And it's important to keep that stretching up, especially for those dancers who have danced for a long time and have built up so much in their flexibility. It's really important to understand that we can lose this flexibility when we stop. So keeping it up regularly, a little stretch, 5 minutes a day is going to make a huge difference. Building our technique. So engaging our core and back strength is a key part of our teaching technique. Repetition builds muscle memory, which enhances posture and flexibility. We set challenges and reach goals. So things like splits and all other stuff like that people want to be able to do, they're going to be in there on the academy, and they're also in there as a free course. We have splits challenges and different things like that for you to do. So getting in there and perfecting your technique. I had a lovely comment from one of my students last night saying, you know, she liked the academy, but she just found it a bit difficult because she wasn't getting, you know, the corrections from me directly. And what I would say to that is listen very carefully to the instruction, because within the instruction is the correction. So what you're saying to yourself is, what is Kim saying now? Pull in the core, stretch the leg, point the toe. Is your shoulders relaxed? So there, that is the self-correction for you. So having this all of the time drilled into you, you are going to be self-aligning. You are going to be self-correcting. You will become better at this. So while I'm not there looking at you face to face, I'm still giving you that personal correction. So listen very carefully to the cues, because that's going to be essential for you to be able to build your technique, to get stronger at all of the stuff that you're doing, and really enjoy your practice as well. Use our self-guided chart to be able to see how good you are, to see where you are now and how you're progressing as well. So you'll have that as you move forward. Express, create, and dance. So that's maintaining flexibility and posture in dance requires practice, muscle strength, and muscle memory. These techniques and sections are so important but they're fun and they're encouraging because we do encourage creativity, self-expression, and emotion release. So while in the academy, I do give routines. In the Take 5, it's very much your 1 minute to move and do what you like. In the academy, I give you some steps and movements, but I do encourage you to develop on them and to move on them, because this is really your part of the class as well. Melt and meditate. So connecting breathing with movement. Back bends, shoulder rolls, head rolls, releasing tension in the neck, nice soft flowing movements so that you're connecting your breathing to your movement, ending on the floor, giving your body and your body systems, like I said, a full break. This is why we sleep lying down, to relax the body and the body system and connecting. That's your time. To give yourself a big pat on the back for all you've done. How can you register? So let's look at the quick video that we have on how we can register. Price. So please go in there and have a look if you think that's something you need. We have unleash emotions through dance, and that's so important because, you know, motion changes emotion. So I'm hoping that everybody's going to find the benefits of this over the next week so, you know, drastically, that they will really want to keep doing it and make it part of their daily routine. So that's a big plus for me if I get, you know, even one person that will say, my God, I really enjoy this and this is something I feel like I could do every day, then you know what, it's been a success. So here you'll see at the very end, I am inviting not just children and teenagers, not just dancers, but parents, everybody, to take 5 together. Put it into your daily routine. Here's me jumping for joy as I was doing the tutorials for my teacher certification course. You can see I've been really enjoying it, and just as I was doing it, I was kind of looking, saying, God, you know what, I can still jump. So it's been a great journey for me so far, and I've been learning so much. It is at the early stages, of course, so I'm always open for feedback. So please feel free to email me. I would love to hear your feedback on the academy, on the free courses and on the paid membership. So if you have any information you want to share with me, if there's something you'd like to see more of, or just any tips or positive, negative, anything, please do message me. I would love to hear it. Ultimately, I want to get you registered in for the free Take 5 course. So please pop in there, register yourself, and be ready to go to tune in with us next Monday. Spread the word, share it with your friends and your family. Get a buddy in there to tune in with you as well, so you can comment underneath and chat between each other as well. It would be brilliant. In our online academy, we will be opening up that community inside for you especially. So that is that. We had such a great chat with everybody last night. Really lovely feedback. Some people are saying how much they're enjoying it. They've tuned in every Friday. They've made their day of Friday where they do their dance day, and they're just really loving the academy. They find it very easy to use. So please do get in there. I'd love to hear from you, and I really would love to see more of my dancers in there making the most of this time. We're looking into our return in September in the 3rd phase and putting together a risk assessment and protocol going forwards for the opening. So I am excited to come back. I do miss my classes terribly, and I know the other teachers do too. So getting back to some kind of a normal is going to be important for us. But I'm not forgetting the reasons why I set up this academy, and I have been, I suppose, it has been 9 months in the making of me thinking about this and getting advice and seeking mentorship and how I would do it. So the reasons for me doing it was basically to bring Ultraflex into the home and make it something that, you know, people can practice from home, people can practice from school, they can practice from their after school, where they might not be able to do it. They might not be able to attend a weekly class for whatever reason. It can be work restrictions for time, days don't suit, financially they might not be able to afford it, restricting just to one person in the family. So, you know, this is why I set up the academy. I really ultimately wanted a place where people could click in, have their own little hub of dance, class, moves, everything, and also then eventually connect with us on a live basis where they can have, you know, live events and things to join in with. So that was my reasoning from day one, and it's still very much there for me. That's why I want this academy. So when we do return, I will be advising everybody to go on and become a member of the online academy, because I know it's going to help you with your at-home training. It's going to mean that you're not going to have to take part in those extra classes. You can have a session at home whenever you want and how often you want. Can you imagine being able to practice every day, just that little stretching or a technique that you want to work on? You can practice at home anytime you want. So can you imagine the benefits that's going to bring to you, to your family, and to your home, and to schools, and different things like that? So that's exactly why I set it up, and it's brilliant that it's coming into focus for me now, and how it is after helping our business stay alive during this situation in the COVID-19. It has just been brilliant that we've been on board and we've been able to help people stay focused, stay connected with dance. So that's it for me, guys. That was our meeting last night, and I just thought I'd share that with you because we had some great feedback on it, and I don't want anybody to miss out. So look out for our next parent meeting, and also take the Take 5. Make sure you get in tune with us for next week. It's going to be great fun. Thank you.